beware. You're in for a scare.
Being scared is a natural reaction. It keeps us safe from perceived threats and dangers. And sometimes when we see someone isn't afraid of a situation, our reactions can be a little over the top. Eddie and Hat, yes, that's his name, I just had to look it up to check, are two teens who are fed up with the goody-goody teacher's pet, Courtney, a girl who appears to be afraid of nothing, having completely conquered her fears after realizing there is no such thing as monsters. Though I do think the episode kind of confuses what not being afraid means with being an emotionless robot, because in no way does Courtney act like a normal person. The boys try to scare Courtney to no avail, including sticking a snake into her lunch, which oddly changes colours between shots. They decided the only way they could scare her is to pretend to be the same monsters she once feared. Because mud monsters don't really exist, do they? You Can't Scare Me is a bit of a stinker of an episode, when taken at face value in comparison to the others. However, it really couldn't and shouldn't be treated like any other episode. You Can't Scare Me is a parody of those episodes, from the protagonists that are antagonists, a character who in any other episode would be screaming her head off, and a monster that is defeated in a less than traditional way and acts similarly. This whole episode comes off like a send-up of every other, and the fact that it's after an episode that is perhaps the scariest of the whole show, I think may have been a little more than intentional. So with that, let's head back to more usual Goosebumps fare, with things that go bump in the night.
People have a need to create monsters. It helps us believe that the real world isn't as scary as the monsters we dream up.
She talks like a book. But of course, monsters only exist in our imagination.
That's not necessarily true. There are scientists that believe Bigfoot really exists, and the Loch Ness Monster, too.